Today we are discussing about the first experiment of engineering geology lab, identification of rocks and minerals based on their physical properties. Minerals are naturally occurring inorganic substances which is having certain physical properties, chemical composition and atomic structure. Okay, most of the minerals present on our earth, around 4000 and plus minerals are identified yet, out of which around very rare, around 60 to 70 minerals are formed, abundantly found in the earth surfaces. They are called rock forming minerals. Rock forming minerals are which is mainly used for the rock of the earth crust, which is abundantly formed. Okay, minerals are, as I have already told, naturally occurring inorganic substances having certain physical properties, chemical composition and atomic structure. Some of the properties we can easily identify by holding it only. Some other properties we can understood by the laboratory equipments only. Certain properties which we are used for identification of minerals are most importantly color, streak, hardness, luster, cleavage, fracture, then magnetism, taste and specific gravity. Most of these properties are entirely based on color, sunlight, on the basis of light. For example, color of the mineral is entirely depends upon the light. It is a light dependent property. Some have only one color like golds, others have variety of colors like calcite that can be showing pink, blue, orange, red, brown, white and clear cut color while we are rotating on the light. It is called as play of colors. Okay, color is one of the most important factor while we are discussing with about the physical properties of the mineral. As I have told, out of the most 4000 non-minerals, only 30 are very common. The most common minerals are quartz, feldspar, mica and calcite, which is abundantly present in all the rocks present on our earth. Common rock forming minerals are quartz, feldspar and mica. Quartz is the most abundant element in the earth crust. It is made up of silicon dioxide SiO2 or it is called as silica. Plagioclase feldspar is a member of the feldspar mineral. Plagioclase is another silicate that contain considerable sodium or calcium. The main factor is sodium and calcium is present in the plagioclase feldspar. Okay, there one is mica. Mica is a glassy type of mineral. I will show you later. Now first we are discussing about the color, this physical properties of mineral, in which luster is the second important property that is also entirely depends upon the light. Metallic luster, dull, vitreous, pearly, etc. luster is there. Like when we are showing the mineral into the light, what color it will show, that is the most important thing. It is called as luster. Okay, like third important property is hardness. Hardness of the mineral is measured by using a scale called Mohs scale of hardness. It is having 10 minerals from hardness 1 to 10. These are the minerals: talc, gypsum, calcite, fluorite, apatite, feldspar, quartz, topaz, corundum, diamond. That means while you are getting a mineral, you have to rub the mineral with, first of all you have to rub the mineral with the first talc. If talc is getting powdered, your mineral is having more than one hardness. Now you are going to check with the second mineral, gypsum. Again you are rubbing your mineral with the gypsum. Again if it is gypsum is getting powdered, we are getting powder of gypsum, then your mineral is harder. Likewise we are counting the hardness. Diamond is the hardest mineral and the softest mineral is talc. So another property is luster. I have told you, luster as I have told you, the way surface of the mineral reflects the light. This can be metallic, look like metal or rusty, pearly, vitreous, greasy or oily. Next factor is cleavage or factor. Mineral that break along smooth flat surface have cleavages. Mineral that break uneven, rough or rugged surface, they are fracture. Okay, quartz have cleavages whereas calcite have fracture, so that we can clearly cut through that direction. Cleavage is we can say even, uneven likewise. Okay, so these are the major factors. Another factor is specific gravity. Specific gravity usually we are measuring by using the instruments in the lab, but we can, by holding itself we can say whether it is heavy, medium or low specific gravity. Another factor is streak. Streak we are measuring by using the rubbing our mineral in this porcelain plate. These are the streak plates. In this place we are rubbing the mineral. Okay, the color of the powder we are getting on the streak plate is actually the streak. Some of the mineral are showing white streaks, some are colorless, some are red like hematite and all showing cherry red streak. These are the major physical properties of the mineral. As I have told you, calcium, minerals and rocks identification is very important. The difference between rock and mineral is a solid object formed in nature that has never been alive, whereas rock is a naturally formed soil made of grains of one or more minerals. Minerals are different colors and textures. Rocks have different colors and textures. Examples of minerals are quartz, gold and all. Another one is example quartz, granite and sandstone. So these are the major physical properties of the mineral. Next we are dealing with, first of all, we are important rock forming mineral. We are discussing quartz group of mineral. Quartz is the mineral which is abundantly present in the earth. You can see everywhere quartz, even though the sand particles they are formed of quartz, granite, all the rocks which is having quartz. I have told you already, SiO2 is the chemical composition of quartz, silicon dioxide. Quartz group of mineral is mostly they are semi-precious and precious minerals. Okay, while polishing we are getting some precious, semi-precious minerals also. Quartz group of minerals, its crystal shape is hexagonal, luster is monometallic, color is clear to milky, streak is no streak, we cannot get any streak, or colorless. Hardness is 7, it is in the Mohs scale of hardness, 7 number. Cleavage is no cleavage, fracture is conchoidal, specific gravity is 2.65. Commonly quartz are rock forming minerals. It is used for the formation of rocks. In quartz watch, the movement, it is having piezoelectricity, its property, so it can convert the energy into electricity. That is why quartz is used in the watch. Quartz watch we are using. Okay, varieties of quartz are there. As I have told you the important properties of quartz. Okay, silicates are the major mineral groups. Silicon dioxide possibly with another this one minerals like quartz, color variation will be there because of the impurities or some other mineral present on it. Physical properties I have told you already. Crystal shape, most important is hardness is 7 and it doesn't have any streak. So this is first of all I have shown you this quartz group of minerals. Different varieties are there. Varieties of quartz group of minerals are there, in which common quartz crystals are white in color, colorless will be there, hexagonal shape will be there. Okay, in this picture you can see different varieties of quartz minerals. White is there, colorless is there, green is there, blue is there, red is there. All these are quartz group of minerals. Almost everyone is semi-precious varieties of mineral. Okay, this one is blue quartz, a very important semi-precious stone. Another one is this one, pink quartz. Pink quartz is used in the ornaments and all. I will show you this one. Pink quartz is used for the ornaments, making the rings and all. It's also semi-precious. Amethyst. Amethyst is a naturally pure crystal quartz. The blue colored minerals present in the ornaments are amethyst. These are the another major varieties of quartz. Retilated quartz, braziolite, carolines, smoky quartz, milky quartz, rock quartz, tiger's eye, chalcedony, citrine, taurolite, aventurine, onyx, agate, amethyst, jasper. These are the major important types of quartz group of minerals. Rosy quartz is this one, pure white quartz is this one. Okay, this picture you can take for the reference for the different varieties which is present in our laboratory. Next one is feldspar. As I have told you, quartz, feldspar, biotite. They are the most important rock forming minerals. Feldspars are actually the most important rock forming minerals. Its important factor is most important feldspar are orthoclase, plagioclase and the calcium feldspar. Orthoclase feldspar is pinkish in color, plagioclase feldspar is whitish in color, then sodium plagioclase is white, sodium like our salt, calcium plagioclase is lightly greenish in color. These are the feldspar group of minerals. Most important physical properties of feldspar are they have perfect cleavage, hardness is 6 which is in the hardness scale box, most scale of hardness. Color is colorless is there, white is there, grey is there, flesh red is there, rarely yellow or green color is there. Luster is perfect vitreous luster and streak is white. Okay, special properties are striations are there in the plagioclases and magnetism is another property, double refraction is also another property. Okay, plagioclase feldspar are albite and anorthosite, calcium plagioclase is there and sodium plagioclase is also there. Another one is mica group of mineral, most important rock forming mineral. This one is biotite mica, black colored mica is there which is called as biotite mica or dark mica. It's their color is black, dark green, dark brown. Streak is white to grey, but taking streak is little bit difficult. Luster is vitreous. Then cleavage is perfect cleavage. We can take each and every one by flakes. Hardness is very less, 2.5 to 3. Specific gravity is also very less, 2.7 to 3.4. Okay, and its uses are used it as a filter and extender in paint and drilling muds, and it is potassium argon methods for igneous rocks identification and such things and all. We are using the biotite mica. This is biotite mica, potassium aluminum silicate, elastic mica, black color, whereas potassium aluminum silicate mica elastic type, muscovite mica is white in color. Okay, these are the most important 3 rock forming minerals. Next one is pyroxene group, in which the given showing picture is olivine mineral. As I have told you, feldspars orthoclase composition is very important. Feldspar, this one, potassium aluminum silicate, the other properties are given here. Next one I have told you, pyroxene group of mineral. Pyroxene is composition is calcium, magnesium, sodium silicate. Another one is olivine. Olivine is very important mineral. Magnesium iron silicate. It's exactly olive color as I have shown in the last picture. Most scale of hardness it is 6.5 to 7. Identifying character is olive green or yellow brown in color. Okay, pyroxene is another one important thing. That hardness is 6 to 6.5.